I'm Karen, and I'm here to do 45 minutes of Pilates with you to improve your posture, work on your core strength, work in your core from the collarbone all the way down to the middle of the thighs. So that includes abdominals, obliques, back muscles. Your arms and legs get, inner thighs and outer thighs get some bonus. So that's awesome. This is a video, this is a Zoom class that I videoed. And so if when I'm saying left and right, you'll either have to do what you see me doing or what you hear me saying. But either way, we do the same amount on each side. You'll be even in the end. So I've got a mat and I've got two weights. Mine are 3-pound weights. Somewhere between 1 to 5 is perfect. Unopened water bottles even work as well. Okay, so I want you to take this time for you. I want you to work at your pace. Stop the video if you need to. Make sure and take a break or modify when you need to. I will show you modifications so that you're not going to injure any joints, your knees, your shoulders, your low back, anything like that. So I want you to put everything to the side, gift yourself these few minutes just for you. You'll be glad you did in the end. Here we go. Welcome to Pilates. So glad you guys are here today. I am using a mat and 2 small weights. Mine are 3 pounds. Somewhere between 1 to 5 pounds is great. You can also do these exercises without the weights. So we're going to actually start seated today. So go ahead and sit down. And let's extend your right leg. You're going to bend that left knee. Let's make sure and think about our nice Pilates scoop and a good posture throughout class today. So think about that belly button pulling away from the front of the shirt and lifting up towards the rib cage like that scoop. Let's take a deep breath in and reach. And exhale, we're going to take our nose towards that right knee. If you can grab your toes, great. If you want to grab the bottom part of your leg, that's fine. But try to use that exhale to lower the chest. So we're stretching the back muscles and those hamstrings and hips a little bit before we get started. So you'll have good range of motion during these exercises. So on an exhale, let's relax the foot. Let's wind around to your left. Just again, relaxed right foot and bend those elbows. Think about allowing that chest to just sink down a little bit as you breathe. Good, we're gonna walk it up. We're gonna take that left leg and cross it over. Take your right arm, give it a nice tight hug. Shoulders down, lift that head up. Let's look over your left shoulder. And again, as you're hugging this knee to the chest, the top of the head gently lifts towards the ceiling. Good, slowly untwist. And let's go ahead and switch. So let's bend your right knee, extend that left leg, deep breath in. Exhale, nose towards that left knee. If you want to grab the toes, you can. Bottom part of the leg is fine. And just allow that chest to sink toward your thigh. Sinking down that little bit more as you exhale if you can. Good, let's relax the left foot. Wind around to your right and just bend those elbows. Feel a little bit more relaxed. Release in the low back as well as your hips and hamstring. And let's go ahead and walk it back. Let's take that right leg, cross it over. You're going to take your left arm, hug it in. Shoulders down, head up. Let's look over your right shoulder. So gently lifting that head up towards the ceiling with a deep breath. Good, and let's slowly untwist. Let's go ahead and come to the front of the mat. You're not going to need your weights yet, so you can just leave them next to the mat for now. Let's go ahead and make sure you've got room behind you to roll back. Let's walk those hands towards your ankles or feet and just start to bend your elbows. On your exhale, see if the back of your knees can gently press towards the mat. Good, shoulders relax, abs are strong. Try to relax your thighs to make those abs do the work as you roll down. Good, bring your fingertips behind the head and let's just bicycle for 8, 7, lift the rib cage up, 6, and 5. See if you can extend that leg all the way. 3, 2, and 1. Now legs down, reach the arms, engage the middle, come on up, and grab those ankles or feet, sinking that chest down. Good, let's do that a couple more times. Just get in that habit of relaxing those thighs so your abs are doing the work. So roll yourself down. And keep the feet on the ground till you come all the way down, then lift up. And let's bicycle. 8, 7, moving from that rib cage. 6, and not pulling on the head and neck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs down. Engage the middle, strong. Come on up. Reach for those ankles or feet and allow that chest to sink down. And let's just do that one more time. Thighs relax, abs scooped in as you're rolling down. Feet stay down till you come all the way down. Then lift up and bicycle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's go ahead and hug those knees into the chest, shoulders down. Take a couple deep breaths in and out. Good. All right, I want you to go ahead and rock yourself sitting up. So you're going to take those shoulders down, and we're going to do the crucifix. It's one of the harder exercises. So I want you to modify. I'll show you a couple ways to modify if you need to. Okay, so we're going to start here. We're going to lay down, arms come out, and the legs come straight out. And then through your abdominals, you're going to lift up, tap those knees, and slowly come all the way down to the mat. So hands and legs come all the way down to the mat. Engage the middle and come on up. And then slowly come on all the way back down. Scoop that belly button in and lift up. Good. So simply do a crunch if coming all the way up is too much. So if you just need to crunch right here, or just even do that with one knee, that's fine. So let's try 8 more. Best you can. Good. 7, scoop that belly button in, come on up. Good. Engage that middle. 6. Remember to find your reason to smile. This is number 5. Good. Slowly down. You've got 4 more. Strong through that middle. Listen to your back. Please modify as you need to. Good. Let's do 2 more. And down. Good. 1 more time. And bring it down. Awesome. Let's take those arms straight out. And you're going to take those knees, bend them, but bring your feet farther apart. And let's windshield wiper the knees. Take them over to one side, look in the opposite direction. And then slow and controlled switch. Good. Press that knee down. And switch. Very good. All right, let's take those knees over to the right side. Okay, so I'm not going to stack them completely. I'm going to pull my left knee a little farther back. And I'm going to keep my shoulders square to the mat. Abs are engaged, fingertips behind my head. And I'm going to do crunches. So this is for the left side of those obliques. And I'm lifting up using my abs, not using my head and neck. So 2 more here. 1 more here. Now this might feel a little bit awkward. I want you to try to lift those hips and lower the knees down. So as you're doing that crunch, you're lifting those hips and continuing as you bring them down to shift those knees to the right. 6 more. Good. 5 more. 4 more. Nice and strong. 3 more. 2 more. One more. Now keep the knees down, little crunches. 8, 7, 6, 5, relax your neck. 4, it's from here. 3, 2, and good. I want you to roll into your right side. Okay, you can bend your knees, your bottom arm is your pillow, and just take a breath. All right, we're gonna go ahead and extend that right leg all the way out. Excuse me, right arm all the way out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bend my knees to lift to crunch and then reach over the head. I'm gonna bend my knees to lift and crunch and reach. So still working on those, the left side of those obliques. Good, nice crunch and lift. 6 more, 5 more, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to use that bottom arm as my pillow. I'm going to use my left fingertips to barely come to the mat. I'm going to lift both feet off the ground and I'm going to circle my left leg, very small little circles, okay? Very small little circles to the front. Now I'm going to reverse it and I'm going to go to the back. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now do your best to bring that bottom leg in front and hold. And top leg in front and hold. Bottom leg in front. Try to not lean back. And good. 2 more. 1 more. And go ahead and crunch. This top bottom arm is palm up and I'm just reaching for my feet with my left hand. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, hope you're counting. 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Lay down, just bend those knees and take a breath. So let's go ahead and sit up. I'm going to keep my feet on my left side and take my right arm and reach nice and long. Good. Now I'm going to look in front of me and I'm going to take a deep breath in, reaching the arms up. I'm going to bring my hands to the mat. I'm going to square a little bit to the mat because I don't want to lean to the right. I want to walk those hands out, come to my forearms and take a breath. Good. I'm going to come back up and I'm going to go ahead and come to my forearms in a plank. Okay, so you're going to be playing plank-a-boo underneath that right arm. Please take the knees to the mat when you need to. Try to keep the hips neutral, not lifted up, not sinking down, but neutral. Right arm comes up and hold. Come down and hold. Now take your right fingertips, tap in front of you. Now right arm all the way up and hold. Good. Now right fingertips, tap. Do that 2 more times. Right arm up and hold. Good, and tap. 1 more time. Right arm up and hold. Good, and tap. Try to hold your plank. Best one you got. 7, 6, abs are lifted. 3, 2, and awesome. Knees apart, big toes together. Breathe and sit it back and stretch. Good, come on up to your hands and knees. Arch up into a nice cat stretch. Glance to the ceiling. Good, go ahead and tuck your toes under and you're gonna come to a forward fold. Lift those hips, you're at the back of your mat. Good, let's walk those hands out. Let's bring your elbows to your knees twice, alternate, and now tap your shoulders twice. And knee to the elbow, and tap your shoulders. You could do the same thing from your knees if you need to. Okay, you could stay on those knees. I want you to listen to your body. 2 more times through, knee to elbow, tap the shoulders, keep the abs lifted. 1 more time, knees to elbows, Tap those shoulders. And awesome. So this time when we stretch, your feet are separated, hips stay in the air. Walk your fingertips out, forehead down. Just let the middle of your chest sink down. Deep breaths. Good. Give yourself a nice cat stretch. And glance up to the ceiling. Good. You're going to go ahead and come to the front of the mat again. Make sure you've got room behind you to roll back. And let's walk those fingertips towards our ankles or our feet. Bend those elbows. Good. All right, what I want you to do now is we're going to alternate between a Russian twist, which could have your feet on the ground, one foot up, or both feet up. So 4 twists and then 4 counts flutter kick. We're going to rock back and forth. If you need to just do one or the other, you can do that. Like I said, feet on the ground if you want. Shoulders down, abs engaged. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back. 4, 3, 2. From your middle, come on up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. 4, 3. Just do the best that you can. Engage and twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock back. We're going to try it 2 more times. I know you're feeling it. 4, 3, 2. Listen to your body. Just do one or the other if you need to. 1 more time, guys. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little kicks. 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Breathe. You can draw some circles to massage that low back in both directions. Very good. All right, I want you to grab one or both of those weights, okay? It's completely up to you whether you grab one or both. And you're gonna glue your knees together. You're not gonna let the knees separate. Knees and feet are glued together. Closer the knees are to you, a little bit easier. Harder when they're closer to the ground and extended. Head stays down. You're going to look in the direction of the weights, hold for a second, and slowly lift. Try to keep those knees glued together. Engage your middle and slowly lift. Good. Slow and controlled. Breathe. And like I said, don't let those knees separate. Pause for a second on each side. And make sure you're breathing, not holding your breath at any point. Good. Slow and controlled. Knees stay glued together. 4 more total. This is 4. Good job. This is 3. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Awesome. Let's put the weights down. And let's shift your knees to the right. Look to your left and take a breath. And let's switch. Shift the knees to the left and look to your right. All right. So we're going to keep the knees shifted to the left. I'm not stacking them. My right knee is going to be a little bit behind my left knee. But I'm going to keep my shoulders square. I'm going to engage my middle and I'm going to crunch using my abdominal muscles and holding it at the top for a second without pulling on that head and neck. Strong. Your abdominal muscles are what's lifting you up, not the head and neck. Good. 4 more here. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Now let's try lifting those hips up. So lift and tap those knees down. Good. As you crunch, you're lifting the hips. It's usually one side or the other feels a little bit more awkward. And a lot of times it's because of tightness in our hips. So we're trying our best to be even. You might be rolling around a little bit. That's okay. Good, you're in good company. 6 more. Good, 5 more. Use your middle. Tap those knees or feet. 4 more. Good, 3 more. Strong. 2 more. And 1 more. Rest those knees and feet and crunch little pulses. 8, 6, good. 4 from the middle. 3, 2, and awesome. Turn to your left. Just rest your head on that bottom arm for just a second. Good job. All right, so now my bottom arm is going to be palm down, and my right hand is behind the head. I'm going to bend those knees, and then I'm going to reach. Good. So still working now the right side of those obliques. Engage the middle before you lift up each and every time. Good. Crunch. Let's do 8 more. 8 and 7. This is 6. Good. 5. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Bottom arm is your pillow. Right fingertips are barely on the ground. Both feet off the ground, abs engaged. Now little tiny circles with the right foot. Little tiny circles to the front. And go ahead and reverse it. Circle back. This is good for not only the right side of the obliques, but that outer thigh, that outer right thigh. Good. Now bottom leg is in front, hold. Top leg in front, hold. Good, bottom leg in front and top. Keep going. Keep those abs engaged. Alternate a couple more times. Breathe. And let's bring those legs together. Bottom arm is palm up and pulse. Pulse. 4, 8, 7. Really feel the right side of those obliques working. And 3, 2, awesome. Lay down, bend the knees, take a breath. Good job. Go ahead and sit up. And let's take that left arm, reach nice and long. Stretching like a mermaid. All right, we're gonna keep the feet on our right side. We're gonna take a deep breath in. And exhale, look past those fingertips. Palms down, square yourself first so you're not leaning to one side. If you want to come down to those forearms, you can. Take a breath. Good, come on up. And we're going to go ahead and come to your forearms into that plank again. So this time we're going to be lifting the left arm up in a plank-a-boo. And we're going to be tapping in front of us with the left fingertips. Remove that. So knees to the mat whenever you need to. Abs are lifted up. Okay, so left arm up and hold. Good. Left fingertips, tap. Left arm up and hold. Slow and control movements. And left fingertips, tap. Good. Left forearm up and hold. Breathe. And tap. One more time, knees down when you need to. And tap. Awesome. Hold it. 8, 7. Good. 4, 2, and 1. Knees apart, big toes together. Exhale, breathe, sit it back. Good. I want you to engage your abdominals. Go ahead and tuck those toes under. Fold forward. Head sinking down. Hips lifting up. The legs are as straight as possible. And let's roll up nice and slow. Take those shoulders away from the ears. All right, we're going to grab those weights and do a couple things standing. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be squatting down. You can always put the weights down when you need to. And we're going to alternate lifting our legs straight out to the side. So feet are a little farther than hip width apart. Bend your knees, keep your head and chest high, lift the right leg and hold. Do the same thing with the left. And hold. So you're doing your best. We're still on those outer thighs and obliques. So you're gonna lift up and hold. Good. Lift up and hold. Try to not look straight down. I want you to continue to look forward. Good. Weights down whenever you need to. Let's try 8 more. 7. 6. Try to keep those feet farther apart. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Awesome. Put the weights down briefly. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. Take one arm across. And open up and switch. Good. All right, you're going to grab one weight now. Okay, so you're going to keep one weight on the ground and go ahead and grab that one weight. We're going to be stepping to the side. You're more than welcome to stay on or off the mat. I want you to frame your face, okay, with the weight above the head, weight down when you need to. I want you to bend your right knee. I want you to do a crunch and bring it in. Bend that right knee, crunch, and bring it in. Good. Bend that right knee, crunch, and bring it in. One more time like that. Now this time, instead of stepping in, we're going to try to lift our right knee up. So bring it in and hold for balance. Good. Bend your right knee, crunch, lift and hold. Can you lift the toes up? Oh my goodness. Bend that right knee, crunch, toes up. If you're wobbling, if you're struggling, you're in good company. Balance is not easy for anybody. Let's do that 3 more times. Here we go. Good. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Crunch. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and put that weight down. Roll those shoulders away from the ears a couple times. Now, I want you to take your toes out, abs engaged. Go ahead and squat down. Hold that squat, and we're going to reach and reach. Good. Straight arm over that ear. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Walk those feet in and shake it out a little bit. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab that one weight again. And you're going to be stepping out to your left this time. Okay? So let's frame the face. Make sure you engage your middle. You're going to bend. Woo! Oh, goodness. Nice. Slippery floor. Make sure if you have a slippery floor, you stay on the mat. Here we go, guys. Bend your left knee, crunch, and bring it in. Good. Bend the left knee. Don't want to do a split if you weren't ready for it. Bend that left knee. Good crunch, guys. Anytime the weight gets too heavy, if your shoulders or neck get tight, please feel free to put it down. All right, so let's lift the knee a few times. Here we go. So bend the knee, crunch. Let's lift that knee and hold. If you find a focal point that you can stare at, that helps. Lift and hold. Good. Bend that left knee, crunch, and lift and hold. How about let's extend those toes if you can. Good balance work. I just demonstrated why we need balance work. Less chance of falling. Good. Last two, you guys. Nice. One more time. And extend. Awesome. All right, guys, let's put the weights down. And let's go ahead and pull those fingertips back. Press the heel of the hand forward, just like that. And then switch. All right, you're going to step your feet all the way together. Reach that right arm up. Left fingertips walk down. Then that left hand's going to grab the wrist, rest your head. Nice stretch down that right side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's take the right arm down and stretch the left side. We've worked those obliques quite a bit. Give them a good stretch. Rest your head and pull the left arm straight. Deep breath in and exhale. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and come to the mat, back of the mat. Engage your middle. Walk your fingertips down and go ahead and walk those hands out. Now we're going to be going from our palms to our elbows. I'll demonstrate with knees down. You're welcome to have your knees up. Engage your middle. Let's use the right arm first. So down to your forearms and hold. Right palm pushes us up and hold. Right forearm down and hold. And press that right palm up. Good. 3 more times. Good. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Awesome. Take your knees apart, big toes together, breathe and sit back. Good. Let's come back up to your hands and knees. Right wrist directly under the shoulder. Let's extend your right leg behind you. Abs are engaged and that left arm reaches out. Now flex your right foot. Take your arm and leg slightly to the side and bring it to the middle. Good. Slightly to the side. So both arm and leg come slightly to the side. We're working that right side of the obliques. 2 more times. Good. 1 more time. And let's bring the hand and knee down. Sit those hips right and right hand on top of the left. Good, and untwist. Nice cat stretch. Glance to the ceiling. And now we're going to go ahead and come from palms to elbows, and your left arm is going to lead. So engage those abdominals. Knees up or down, you decide. Left forearm comes down first, and left palm comes up and holds. Good, left forearm down, and left palm up. Good, left forearm down, and up. Couple more times. Not holding your breath at all. Last one. And very good. Sit yourself back. Knees apart, big toes together. And come on up. So now with the left wrist directly under the shoulder, your left leg comes behind you. Engage your abdominals, right arm. Now flex your left foot. Take both the arm and leg out to the side and back down the middle. Good, out to the side. Keep breathing. Don't shrug your shoulders. And middle. Couple more times. One more time. And awesome. Let's sit those hips left. Bring your left hand on top of the right and breathe. All right, we're going to give the sides a stretch and the shoulders a stretch. So your right knee and hand are on the mat, and that left arm is just going to droop over the ear, lifting those hips up. Good. Come on up to your knees, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Left palm down, left knee down, and that right arm just reaches. Good, come on up. Hands behind your shoulders or behind your low back. I want you to pull your shoulder blades down, bring your chin to your chest, open up that chest. Lift the hands a little bit. If you want to, you can even fold forward, lifting those hands. If it doesn't feel good, just stay up, no problem. And let's release the hands, let the arms just round at the sides. And then back up to your knees. Little range of motion stuff for your shoulder. If you've ever had shoulder injuries, this is something to do each day. Right thumb leads to bring the arm up. Flip it around. Your right pinky leads as you reach back. Now that right pinky leads to bring it up in the back. Flip it when you need to and come around. Do that one more time. Right thumb leading. Flip, use your right pinky leading, reach as far back as you can. Right pinky leads in the back. When you need to, flip it around. Same thing on the left. Left thumb leads. Reach with that left pinky leading as far back as you can. Left pinky lifts up in the back. Flip it around. One more time, left thumb leads. Flip it around, left pinky leads, really reach. Left pinky leads to lift in the back. Flip it when you need to. Very good. All right, so come on up to the front of the mat. I'd like you to do an exercise where we do rocking chair and we wax on and we wax off. This is another tough one for the abdominals, but you can do this. You can modify when you need to. So when we're up here in the V-sit, abs are engaged. Do this with one foot or both, your choice. Wax on for 4, 3, 2. Now I'm gonna rock back, fingertips here, but I'm using my legs to lift just the mid-back. I'm not coming up very far. And then I come all the way up. Now I'm gonna wax off. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back, movements from those legs. Mid-back comes up. My hands are just rested on the head. Come on up. Can we try it one more time on each? Wax on. Hopefully you're feeling this. Come on back. 4, 3, 2, and come on up. Wax off. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Awesome. Rest the head, hug those knees. Gently look in one direction to stretch your neck. And switch. Very good. All right, let's take those legs straight up. Home stretch almost here. Right leg circles, feel free to put the left foot down and just circle the right if you need to modify. Straightest legs as you can, engage your middle, circle right 4 slow times. Lift those hips 3 times. Good, 2 times. 1 more. Now rock yourself up into a V-sit, shoulders down, hold for a second. And rock yourself back. Left leg circles. You can put the right foot on the mat and just circle left if you need to. Good. Keep those legs as straight as possible. Good. Slow circles. Come on up and do a V-sit. If the V-sit's too much at this point, stay laying down, no problem. Or feet down. Come on back. Last time, we're going to do 2 to the right. Woo. Lower you take those legs and where you're going to feel this in your abs. Let's go 2 to the left, please. Good. Come on up to a V-sit. Hold for a second. Rock yourself back. And you did it. Whew. Shoulders down. Take a breath. Feet farther apart than your hips. Let's lift up into a bridge. Hip bones pushing up to the sky. Lower down nice and slow. Let's hug the right knee into our chest. Let the left leg come flat. Circle that foot gently in both directions. Good. That left hand's going to bring the knee across the body. Glance to your right. And these left fingertips are gently pulling the knee in a diagonal away from your right shoulder. Good. Let's go ahead and grab that right foot and gently pull it towards the middle of the chest. Let's hug both knees into the chest. And let that right leg go. Hug your left knee and circle that foot. And then that right hand brings the knee across the body. Glance to your left. Take a breath or two. Roll to that low back. And let's hold on to that left foot with both hands and gently pull the foot towards the middle of the chest. Good. Let's place the feet farther apart than the hips and do the bridge one more time. Hip bones pushing up, stretching through those hip flexors. And lower down one vertebra at a time. From that middle, go ahead and rock yourself so you're sitting up. And you're going to have a seat with your right leg either in front, or if you want to bring it on top, you can. Let's reach that right arm, nice stretch. And take that left hand, grab the opposite knee, and sink yourself down. Good, both arms up, deep breath. Look over that right shoulder and gently lift the head up as you twist. Slowly untwisting. Now let's switch. Left leg in front or left leg on top. Let's reach that left arm and stretch. Now let's take your right hand, grab the opposite knee, sink yourself down. Deep breath. Good. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, gentle twist. Lift the head, shoulders down. And untwist. Now just in a comfortable cross-legged position, whatever that is for you. Let's bring that chin down to the chest and tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. Allow that right hand to gently help. Left hand slides to the low back. If you'd like to, the fingertips behind the back of the head, very gently press forward with that chin down. Should feel good through your neck. Chin in the chest, shoulders relaxed. Let's tilt your left ear to your left shoulder. Let that left hand gently help the head to come across. Right hand to the low back. Fingertips behind the head, chin to your chest. Good, chin down. Let's take a deep breath in, reach up. And let's exhale. Give yourself a hug and a pat yourself on the back. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome rest of your day.